floof. Hey, welcome in. Hi, Juliana. Hey, Dorothy. Hi, Cassie. How are you guys doing on this lovely hump day? I decided to go live. Today and earlier to see if I caught anybody else that doesn't normally watch my lives. Maybe we can convert people into inspirers today. But I hope you guys are doing okay. Are you guys working on anything? I'm cutting this. I hope I have enough of this yellow. I guess we'll see. Doing okay and not feeling the best. Oh, what's wrong, Juliana? Oh, you're working on a bunny? Oh, I bet the bunny's cute. First live I've caught early. I'm just chilling in bed. I'm tired. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you're doing okay too. I'm not feeling the best either, but just trying to make a, make a good day. Hey, Scarlett, welcome in. Here I go, already frogging. I don't know how to count. There it goes. Okay. Work was exhausting, too many emails. Oh, well, I'm glad now you're laying down and you can relax. I like this little sneaky live. I know, me too. I just decided to go live. Just, give everyone a little extra me today to hang out, a hangout place. Have the updated Esme there ever? What do you mean? It should be the same link. I didn't change it, Dorothy. Feeling exhausted, a little unwell, body is strained, trying to get that S word. But I'm trying to avoid getting worse. Oh. No. I don't like that S word. I'm on my cycle, so I feel like I'm crabby. You know what I mean? I'm trying not to be crabby, but it's hard not to be crabby. Yay, you made it. Dinner was good. Tilapia was a flop. Had to throw that. Well, I didn't throw it away. I gave it to my cats after I cooked it because it was not good. So it was seasoned at the store and they over seasoned it. Way over seasoned. Like, I'm like, bro, why did you put so much lemon pepper on this? So much. I just want to make sure this is not a true Melly on Wednesday, or is today Wednesday? Today is Wednesday, Hermione. I just decided to do an extra live for you guys. I won't be on for long. I'm just going to be on crocheting this cute little bumblebee. But I decided I might as well do it on live. And this is not a drill. I love you guys. Y'all are so funny. Yeah, I know. But my mom ended up making flautas. Flautas white rice. So that's what I ate. Yes, I know the link is the same. Do you have the physical plushie? I know you said you changed the pattern up. So does it still look the same as the picture you added on Patreon? Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to show it on here because I haven't shown anybody besides my Patreon members what they look like. But it's not the original photo. It's the other ones. But they look similar. It's just smaller in size. Hi, welcome in. Where's the cockroach? He's right here. Look how cute. There's the cockroach. I see. I just think I did something wrong. Oh, where? Thank you, Mariah. Where do you think you did something wrong? Hi, Eduardo. Welcome in. Naya. Oh my gosh. Okay. Every time I see your name, I'm sorry. I correlate you to Astrovino because you know the lore. So every time I see your name and something, guys, did y'all see that Ash crashed out last night? Please tell me I'm not the only one, bro. If not, I gotta tell you I gotta tell you the tea. That tea is piping. It's not even simmering. Like, that thing is full blown, like the pot lid is off. That's how crazy. Naya, you didn't see it? Girl, what? That's the only cockroach I would think is cute. I know, it's the only cute one. That's all I gotta say. Her face looks way too chubby. I think I added 3 polyfill. The polyfill wrong. Let me look for her. Ow, my hair got pulled. Here's her head. Is that not what she looks like? I don't know. That's what she looks like. I added extra increases to her cheeks. Okay, let me tell you guys the tea before I forget. Okay. Her face, thanks. Hi. Hey, Naughty. Welcome in. Be Naughty. Okay, so Astrovino crashed out yesterday. So before I continue this beat, I have to tell you guys. So she went on live. I'm not going to say everything she said, but she went on live. She got DRUNK. Mel's with Oh, yay. I love that, Hermione. I can't wait to see her. Wait, my friend was on that live? Was she? Okay. Okay. Sorry. My lips are extremely chapped because of my dentist appointment. And I don't want y'all looking at that. They're usually chapped though, but they're extremely chapped because they had my mouth open for like 4 hours. Okay. Sorry, I'm like, yeah, she got disgustingly DRUNK. I don't know if I can say it. I'm not going to say it. But, you know, she's drinking a little too much. Tell me why. She just starts talking mess. And then, so the first thing you have to know is that she's an inmate hopper, right? So she dates inmates in prison that do terrible things. Like they've like unalived people, they've like done things to girls, to women. They have, you know, SA assault charges and stuff. So her first husband, or maybe it was her second husband or her third, not me throwing shade lightly. Anyways, one of her husbands unalived a man, like with, you know, a pew pew. I don't know what I can say. With a pew pew. He was the owner of a not a corner store, of a gas station. He was an owner of a gas station, and he unalived him because he robbed him. And he was like part of the getaway and everything. They spent his money, all of that. They were bragging about it, and they got caught. That was when he was 15 years old. So he got life in prison. He's been there for 15 years, and I think he's eligible for parole in, I think 35 or 45, 2045, 2035, something like that. It's like, it's coming up, but it's still a ways from now. But anyways, he did that. She married him, whatever. She divorced him in 2021. And he had 7 children. Hey, welcome in. Wrote to Chris. She did write to Chris Watts. Yep. Okay. So, that man that she unalived, his name was Muhammad. He had 7 children. One of his daughters was speaking out because Ash Trevino wanted to start a petition to get this man out of jail. And so she was like telling her followers like, oh, sign my petition so we can get my baby Isaiah out. They're not married anymore. She just is in love with everybody. I don't know. She's crazy. She's crazy. So she was all like, sign my petition so we can get my baby out. We can get him out. Free him. He needs justice. You're weird. That's weird behavior. Okay. So then his daughter, the Muhammad's daughter, her name is Zara, or Sahra. It's Z-A-R-A. Zara. I'm gonna say Zara. So she gets on live with this girl named Phoenix. Phoenix is like a tea page, I guess. I don't know what she is. She's just trying to be the moderator or something. I really like her vibe. But anyways, she was like, okay, Zara, we're gonna get Ash Trevino on this 3-way on TikTok. Like the box, whatever they're called, the box. We're gonna get her on the box. And so they request her. Phoenix requests her. So Ash Trevino accepts the request. She didn't know Zara was going to be there. Which is, if you're following the case, like, it's Ash Trevino's ex-husband who, daughter, the guy he unalived. It's her daughter. It's his daughter. So then she gets on there and she was all like, oh, you're Zara. You're that victim's daughter. And Zara's all like, no, say his name. He has a name. His name is Muhammad. And she said his whole name, you know. She said, respect my dad. His name is Muhammad. Don't say victim. Say he is Muhammad. Say Muhammad. Ash is all like calling her a bitch, saying, I don't have to respect you. I don't have to say his name. And then Zara's, in her defense, she was saying, don't you say Isaiah's name all the time? Don't you want justice for Isaiah? Why can't you say Muhammad's name? Muhammad has a name and he's not alive anymore. Like, you need to respect him and you need to respect my dad and you need to say Muhammad. She's all like, F that. I'm not going to be on here. If you're going to be telling me what to do, bitch, you know, like just cussing, whatever. So she ends the live and they go away. Ash Trevino's all like, I'm not doing this with her. She, you know, she's just acting crazy. She's like, I'm not doing this with her. I don't need to respect anybody. She needs to respect me, blah, blah, blah. And then she starts saying some slurs. She starts saying stuff like, saying that he, you know, it was just terrible. Like, I literally teared up because I was like, this is ridiculous. Why would somebody be talking this way? You know what I mean? Like, to anybody, it's so disrespectful, and it's like racial, like, it's so racist. It's so, like, just everything that you can think of, disgusting from her. She said something about his name, right? Muhammad. And something about how, like, it correlates to a gas station. I mean, you can put the pieces together. She said something about 9/11. She said, I mean, she said a bunch of stuff. I was just like, this is ridiculous. And people in the comments were like, yeah, you're right. He's probably a part of that. What? Are you serious? People are that racist? Oh my God. Sometimes I'm like, this world needs to crumble because these people are racist AF. Like, I'm like, what is wrong with y'all to be like, y'all? Like, he was literally minding his own when he got mugged in his own line of business. He wasn't even like, you know how sometimes like things go wrong and like it was two people duking it out and one ends up unaliving the other. That wasn't even the case. The case was he was at work. He had something about he was going to go drop off the trash in the back, and they ended up catching him off guard, and they ended up holding him at, you know, GUN point and robbing him. Like, it had nothing to, you know what I mean? It had, even then it wouldn't be his fault, but regardless, it was not his fault at all. Like, he didn't do anything. So I was just like, this is ridiculous, you know? So then what else happens? There was something else that happened that was huge. Oh, she starts saying that Isaiah's innocent, that her dad got what he deserved. Are you crazy? Yeah, no, she really is, Naya. I was like, this is ridiculous. This is crazy. Like, who says that? Who says he got what he deserved? What? And then, so she ended up getting bananaed. And she came back on like 30 minutes later and then started talking about Zara, started talking about her situation because she was in a domestic DV. She was in DV with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend ended up how do I say that? Pew-pewing her in the head. So she just got out of the hospital. She was in the hospital for like 7 months because her boyfriend tried to unalive her. And so she was all like, that's why she's so, like, she started talking mess about her and started saying that's why she can't understand things. She started saying the P word in Spanish, you know, PND, pende, you know, that. She started calling her that, saying that she was dumb and that an idiot and that she didn't have any brain cells left or something like that. And I was just like, what? You're gonna make fun of her? First of all, you're gonna make fun of her because she got pew-pewed. You act like she was gonna, like, she knew that she was gonna get, that was gonna happen to her. You know what I mean? You trust people. How do you know that your loved one, like your boyfriend, is going to do that to you, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Second of all, now you're making fun of her, saying that she probably has no brain cells left. How dare you? How dare you? She just went through a huge thing. She's probably still, I mean, not probably. She is coping with whatever happened, and she's probably trying to piece it all together because I'm sure there's some type of memory loss. Like, this whole thing, I was all like, what is, this is crazy. And so everybody was talking about it. All the tea pages were talking about it last night. You can look it up yourself on, if you have TikTok, like on the tea pages and stuff. There's a lot of people that, like, this was like at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning that I was watching this. And I was like, this is crazy. Like, this is ridiculous. Why is this woman still on the internet? Why does she still had people gifting her while saying all of this? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? Why are we capitalizing on this? Why are, you know, like I'm so confused why people still are like supporting her 100%, and they're all like calling her queen and saying you go girl for telling her what, telling her what? being disrespectful, being mad, disrespectful, and disgusting, and an awful human being, and saying that Isaiah is an angel and that he needs to be out of prison and that he is innocent and that he's a poor little sweet angel that got caught up in it and that we should petition for him. What? This is ridiculous. I was like, am I in an alternate universe? Like, this is ridiculous. This is crazy. This is crazy behavior. So, yeah, makes me sick and angry, those people that send her money. Me too. I was just like, I wasn't even watching her. I was watching a T page watching her. So I don't even, like, we give her one view, which we shouldn't even give her anything. You know what I mean? But I was just like, she's spiraling. And then the saddest part was that her daughter was all like, that's enough, Mom. Like, after she said the Muhammad stuff, before she started talking about Zara, she was all like, that's enough, Mom. Like, you need to get off. Her 13-year-old daughter is telling her this, like, Mom, you need to get off. And she muted us, but, like, you can still see her because she's still facing the camera. And she's telling her daughter, like, shut up and go to your room. Like, that's basically what she told her. She's all like, you need to stop. You need to shut up and go to your room. Stop talking. What? Your 13-year-old daughter is literally having more sense than you are, and you're sitting here screaming at her. So they did end up calling the cops on her, and that's when she got bananaed again. She got bananaed twice. I think the second time she may have gotten her entire thing removed, but I don't know. I don't know if she did or not. But her daughter ended up disconnecting the Wi-Fi too. Like, after that first time, after she got screamed at, she disconnected the Wi-Fi, because she has her own TikTok too. So she was telling her followers or whatever that, or her followers were telling her to just unplug the Wi-Fi so you can get your mom off. And so she ended up doing that. It was hectic. It was like a hectic thing. And then they said that the neighbor was like live streaming because the cops were there. They got called on, and nothing happened though. Like, they didn't take her or anything. They were just like, they got called because they got calls stating that she was screaming at her 13-year-old at 2 in the morning, but they didn't do anything. They were just like, we just need to see that your daughter's safe. Her daughter is telling her to stop. Yeah, it was disgusting to see. That lady is 36 years old. She acts like an effing child. Yeah, I don't know how she keeps making new accounts. I don't know if she just keeps getting new emails or what, but I'm just like, girl, you need to just like permanently remove yourself. So then they started a mass unfollowing last night around 3 in the morning, and everybody was unfollowing her main account. So I don't know what happened after that. Hold on, guys. But yeah, that's what happened. That's the gist of it. I'm sure I meant before that she was like calling people a bunch of other crap too. Like, that wasn't just that, you know what I mean? Hi, welcome in. Yeah, very classless. Oh, fudge, I dropped my yellow. Okay, we're just gonna leave it on the floor because I can't get it. I had to tell y'all that. As soon as I saw Naya, I was like, oh my god. Okay. Does she have an account on YouTube? If so, do you know? I'm gonna report her if she still has it. I don't know if she does. Honestly, I don't. I think she said she was going to try to branch out to YouTube if TikTok was ever, you know, permanently gone. But I don't know if she does. I've never even looked to see if she did have one. They always do that, and somehow she gets them. She does. And I've seen people get bananaed for the stupidest reasons, but for her, she always comes back. And I'm like, this is wildly inappropriate. Like, this is crazy. How are y'all letting her come back, like, continually? At the end, she's getting what she wants, attention. Exactly. And that's why people were like, we need to all unfollow and not promote. Because when you talk about her, you're promoting her, you know? You surprised us with a live? Yes, I did. Let's see. 2. Maybe that's why I woke up cranky. I've been in the mood for like chocolate, so I literally have my milk chocolate covered pretzels just sitting right here. They were supposed to be dark chocolate, but they didn't have any, so they just replaced it with the milk chocolate ones. And I'm like, I guess I'm okay with that. Chewing on ice all day for some reason. That's not bad. Oh gosh, please no. She better not go on YouTube. I know. I'm like, half the bag. I know. Be careful. I love like the shredded ice or whatever. Little. I used to eat it all the time, and then I ended up getting like a sensitivity to cold, so now I just don't eat ice anymore. I can't stand it. Do you guys like the other half of my room? No, I think everybody loves Ice Diamond. At the corner store where I am, there used to be chocolate and vanilla yogurt. I know, yeah. I've seen those before. I've never bought them though. Hi, I'm making a bee. The ice from Sonic is good. Nice is those crates full of yarn. So yeah, they're full of yarn. It's really knitting yarn though, because I used to knit all the time. Hi, welcome in, Alexis. It's nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a little bit. But crunchy at the same time. Oh, when it melts, like in between your teeth. Not y'all wanting, like, making me want to go get some ice. Sonic trip, guys? Just kidding. Pink lemonade. The ice is so soft. Oh. I wish. Okay, color change to black. We're going to use brown. This bee's pretty big. I've been sick off and on. Oh no. I hope you feel better. It is that season where, you know, flu, RVS, COVID, pneumonia, RVS, RSV is what I meant. When all that gets you. It's kind of, this past weekend, it kind of died down from all the admissions that I saw over the past couple months. Yeah, it was warm today. It was warm today. Chocolate covered strawberries can go for that now. Oh, you can go for chocolate covered strawberries. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds really good. There was a bug on my chair and I'm scared now that there's gonna be a bug crawling on me. Oh no! I hate that. I hate that. Most of the time, I'm very much of a, like, little thing person. Like, if something's touching me, I get very, like, I start doing that. Like, even my hair, like, if my hair touches me, I do this a lot. I don't like things touching me, so I definitely get it. Creepy looking. Sinus infection, beat it and turned around, had sinus symptoms again. Oh no, I'm sorry. Had a dream that all these little tiny bugs were crawling everywhere in my house. I filled every inch of the floor. Oh my gosh, now we're all gonna have bad dreams. Yeah, feel better, guys. Both of you guys. It does sound like a horror movie. Bugs are creepy. Are you guys crocheting anything? I know Hermione said she was crocheting Miss Mel, so, and I know Dorothy is crocheting Ms. Esme. Arlo, yay! I'm glad I could get it to all my Patreon members early. I'm gonna crochet this first. I was also on TikTok live earlier too. G Maria and Juliana were both on there. Don't like how she came out. Gonna make her again with Bernat. I wonder why. Was it just the face or the body? Basement cave. Found a ladder and we went down it. Like, oh no, jump scared you. For real though, it's gonna make all of us have a horror dream. that better? I think I miscounted on the eye placement. Oh. Yeah, and then the fact that I don't have photos anywhere doesn't help. But it's not ready. That's what I'm like. Yeah, that's scary. Oh no. Sorry, I'm trying to see if these eyes are even. Jesus. I can't tell. Not me making a crooked bee. So these are the little legs. I don't know. It looks crooked on camera too. Maybe I should move this one down one. Oh, maybe that did it. Yes. Perfect. That did do it. Just one row down. I don't have it with me, Hermione. The hair goes. There's a photo on the Patreon, but I literally don't have it. Like, I don't have her with me. I wish I did, but I don't have her. She's like in a box somewhere. No, it's not cheating if you glue it on, girl. Glue it on. Glue that hair on. To make a bee until I had a hairband and an order for my aunt. Oh, that's nice. Then I use the silly cartoon eyes. No, those cartoon eyes are really, really cute. Do 2 parts. No. Is it like the movie Smile? Ugh. Okay. Now that we have the eyes on, let's go ahead and put some of this polyfill in it. And he was still doing it. Oh no. Yeah, that's like the movie Smile. Might just be your specialty. I love horror movies. This bee is big. I thought it was gonna be small. Can never look at him when he does it without wanting to punch. Did I do the 24? I did. What color changing? Okay. I guess technically we don't need to cut it. right. Dreams. And then another dream where I was in bed at night and I looked in the hallway and that creepy face comes from the dark. It was on the wall. I don't know what you're talking about. What creepy face? Naya's like, oh no. Another one. What are you guys crocheting? Did I ask that already? Maybe I did. Maybe no one answered. Me or say? Anyone. Oh, okay. Grin face. Oh. Oh, I'm already done with the yellow. We didn't have enough. Yes, I do. Ooh, rip. It's a ghost. Yeah, say don't say that word. Girl. Ooh, a little duck from Mama Made Minis. Nice. Is Mama Made Minis the snuggler person, people? Can't remember. I wonder if I have any more yellow in here. Yes, okay. I haven't bought their patterns in a long time. I have their book though. I do have their book. I need some more yellow. Not me trying to see if I have some. I do, yes. I have a big old roll right here. I'm like, I swear I used this recently. I did. It's because I did. Oh, well, I guess I should update my video. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put y'all on mute real quick. Alrighty, guys. Hi, welcome in. Oh, because it was using a 5. Oh, my eyes are itchy. It's probably all these lights on me, honestly. I hate when that happens. And then you find it like when you don't need it at all. That's the most annoying part ever. There it goes. Have you guys seen juror number 2? Oh, yeah, it definitely could be Yarn Fuzz. 100% Naya. Wait, you didn't answer your own question. Do you believe in ghosts? Let's see. You know what's crazy about this? I only needed the yellow, well, for this row, for 2 single crochets. Yeah. Because now we're changing back to brown. Juror number 2 not in on the joke? No. I don't think so, Mariah. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you working on? I'm working on a little crochet bee by Diddy's Plushies. Except I'm using brown and not black. Yes, I do, only because I've had some weird... Me too! I agree. I've had some weird experiences. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for answering. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure I wrote it on the title too. Christy, what are you doing here? Fancy seeing you here, Miss Ma'am. I should have grabbed a water. Jesus. My 2-year-old keeps trying to grab the duck while saying quack. That's so cute. Just give her the duck. Or him. Yeah, you didn't say him or her. Everyone in the room except one person in the jury was acting and they made a whole season. No. Nope, that's not what I'm talking about. Juror number 2 is about so basically they're trying to convict this man of unaliving his girlfriend after a fight at the bar. And juror number 2 okay. Yeah, and juror number 2 actually remembers that day. Posh like yarn. It's not Moja Dream. Plenty of loveys for her. You're like, she has a ton of these plushies. She doesn't need another one. I love it. So, okay, so they're trying to convict this guy. They're hung. It's like a hung jury or whatever. They don't know whether to go, you know, convict or not convict. And, the juror number 2, he remembers back in October of 20 whatever that this happened. He starts remembering like, I remember that year. I remember being at that bar. I remember coming home from work, or no, coming home from that bar and hitting a deer. Only it wasn't a deer. It turns out he's the one that unalived the girl. So now he's on this jury, but he's trying to like, I don't know. I don't know what you would do if you thought it was a deer and it wasn't a deer, but you didn't even know for sure, but you had an inkling. So he ended up asking his friend who's a lawyer and ended up retaining him, and his lawyer was all like, I'd advise you to just leave it alone. Like, you're not even part of this. You just need to keep your head down. Obviously, this man's a bad man, but his conscience, his guilty conscience is not like letting, the juror is not letting, he's not wanting to convict this man if he didn't do it, but he's like fighting with himself and with the jury people on if they should convict this man, or, you know, if they have enough evidence for him. And he's all like, what if it was this? What if it was that? Well, everybody started looking at him because it's like, why are you defending this man so much? Like, he's part of a gang, like, blah, blah, blah. So, he ends up, the guy, they ended up, sentencing him to jail, life without parole. And that guy, juror number 2, ended up going to his trial. And they end up putting pieces together, and the very end, it's like them knocking on his door. I'm assuming they're about to pick him up. It's crazy. Yeah, it's good. It is good. I wish it had more, I don't know, but it is one of those that's like lengthy, but it's like good long, but like I'm more of a scary jump scare or like drama. There wasn't really no drama because he was just fighting with himself about this, you know? So it just depends on what you like. Yeah, I like psychological thrillers. This one was not that. This was more of a, I don't know. When I think of psychological thrillers, I think of, what's that man who had like 20 people or whatever? Like, he had 20 personalities. That's what I think of as psychological thriller. Like, he is hectic and all over the place. This man's just like battling with this internally. So it's more like a, and you don't see him, I mean, you see him like, you know, throwing up and him like crying and, you know, but it's not like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just sad. Your Honor on Netflix? No. Is that one good? Do I need to watch it? Do I need to put it on my watch list? You're not crocheting anything tonight? Gotcha. Let's see. Look, I still have brown left. I cannot get rid of this. That's funny. Still got some brown left. Okay. I'm gonna put this to the side. I gotta show my YouTube. This is for my video tomorrow, guys. I'm doing a scrap yarn project with Diddy's plushies. So Make sure you guys watch it tomorrow, please. Your Honor is really good. Oh, I loved it. Okay, both of you guys. Okay, yeah. I don't think I've seen it. Back loops. Your Honor, Scarlett. Who was that? Hermione was literally just talking about it. Yeah. And Hermione's comment, like 3 comments above. Have you guys watched Your Honor? It's not a thriller, but high potential on Netflix. It's really good. Okay. Hey, Raven, welcome in. My own YouTube. Hi, Crochet, welcome in. And congratulations. Is that who's on there? Raven, it's been a little bit, hadn't it? Niece and nephew, my brother-in-law's. Oh, was it from what happened last time, Scarlett, or no? I think you told us on live, right? That he had to go to the hospital. I hope he's doing better. So is he not doing better? Yeah. How's everybody's plushies going? I think after this I just have one, yep. I have 3 more rows and then I can start on the wings. It's kind of like a pill, like an oval shape. A memory doll? Wait, what's a memory doll, Naya? Actually, I have to finish my second fairy bear. Oh, nice. What colors did you choose? I'm scared to make plushies. I haven't bought any yarn yet. I just feel intimidated because I feel bad if it doesn't look good. No, Alexis, you shouldn't feel bad. Is it your first one? Because if it is, you need to give yourself some grace. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, not everything I make looks nice. Even now, not everything I make looks good. Not everything. But the advice I will give you is you have to make sure that you are stuffing it correctly. Stuffing matters a lot. You know what I mean? Make sure you're spreading it out to the walls of the plushie like this. And then when there's like a little hole right in the middle, like a little hole, you add a little bit more filling in there. That really helps. The other thing that helps is make sure that you like are looking at the photos, because sometimes certain projects will have like a point at the top that doesn't need to be pointy. You just need to, like, you know, shape it with your hands once the stuffing is in there. Like, a lot of people have issues with their plushies not coming out the way they look, and that's only simply because you have to, as a crocheter, you have to like do your own to make it look like the photo. So sometimes that's just like pushing this in, stuffing it correctly, making sure it's all the way to the edges. Sometimes you just have to like push some stuffing out too to get that shape correct. What else? What other advice? Only made wearables like hats. It's a doll of love. Oh, okay, Naya, gotcha. Okay. Well, that's so nice. Are you doing it for someone specifically? First one I've ever made. Wearables like hats. Plushies might seem scary, but they are not. Yeah, they're I wouldn't say they're not hard, only because everybody's hard is different. You know what I mean? Like wearables, a lot of people would say those are easy, but to me they're hard, following like direction in that form versus a plushie form. So I definitely understand that we all have a different level of hard, or what we think is hard. So I would just say take your time with the stitches. Make sure you read the pattern first before you just dive in, and make sure you're stuffing it correctly, looking at the photos, like, you know, being very observant of the photos. And since you have crochet, that's a good thing. Like, that's great, because, you know, tension matters. With everything, tension matters. So make sure you kind of keep that into consideration whenever you're like trying to line these up. And or say it's like a no-sew plushie and they're crocheted into the round or something like that, they have to line up. Like, I talk about it in my video tomorrow too, because these are like low sew to no sew patterns, and we all have different tension. So we have to take accountability at some point when it comes to a plushie not looking right, because sometimes I see some reviews, like some bad reviews being left on designers Etsy pages, and it has literally, like, they'll take a photo and they're like, look, mine doesn't look nothing like the pattern. And I'm like, okay, but you barely even stuffed it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's some things that you could do to prevent, or to make it look, to enhance the look of it and to make it look better. So, you know, just some pointers. Let's see. Yeah, you can, like Mariah said, you can always use the yarn that you already have. I did acorn, lavender, and haze. Oh, those are so pretty. Yeah, Cassie, you did a good job at picking colors. Preach. Thank you, Christy. I just want you to, maybe I should make a video about, for beginners, you know what I mean? Like, not actually teaching you how to crochet, but just the importance of certain things, certain aspects when it comes to amigurumi, because I feel like some people forget that. Because I've had a lot of people, you know, talk about like, or message me and say like, my legs didn't end up in the same spot that your photo shows. And I'm like, correct. Like, when it comes to no-sew patterns, that's the only that's the only bad part about having no-sew patterns, because no one's tension is the same. So your leg may end up where the tail's supposed to be, and it's not that you did it wrong. It's just that you may need a plus or minus a couple stitches to kind of make it look more similar to mine, you know. And I always write that in my pattern, that, you know, make sure you account for your tension, and that you will have to plus or minus unless we have the exact same tension. Some people do. Some people don't. Some people, it's like, I had to do 4 single crochets or whatever extra. And I'm like, yeah, that's a no-sew pattern for you. I've done that several times, you know. And it's kind of annoying. It is. I agree with anybody who says, like, it's kind of annoying. Like, we should be able to follow the pattern. I get it, but, like, we don't all have the same tension, which sucks. Some people have it real tight to where the 4th single crochet is literally, like, this far away when the 4th single crochet should be up here instead of down here, you know? Like me with Estee, I didn't do her justice, Dorothy. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Yeah, definitely start with acrylic. Gifted a book that had acrylic plushies. I like that. Last year when I started my Instagram page, I was taking commission orders and I'm finally getting them done. But I completely took people off my commission list who I didn't do their order for a year or 2. I'm like, well, they didn't message back and say, hey, where's my order? So I'm like, well, thank you. The first one I did was with Dusty Rose Mauve and Cream. Oh, okay, yeah. That one was a prime example of a plushie not looking completely like the... Oh, second time was a charm. See? That always happens. It happens to us too. Like, don't put me on a pedestal, because it's happened to me before and I'm like, why is... And then I think about it before I, like, even say anything, and I'm like, well, Melly, you could have done this. You could have done this too, and that would probably result in a better plushie. And I do that on my videos too. If you guys have seen, like, I'll try it again and I'll tell you, like, I changed this, but it's because of my tension, or I didn't like this, so I changed it to this, and I knew that before I finished the plush, you know? Hi, welcome in. That even happened the other day in making Gideon. See? I definitely think it's the eyes. I put them up too high. I didn't count correctly. Oh. Why is everybody confused? I'm confusing everybody. Hey, Alicia, welcome in. Bobble stitches are my enemy also. They almost always don't line up. That's true, 100%. I agree. It's normal. It happens to everyone, so don't feel bad. Yeah, don't feel bad is what we're trying to say. We're not, like, being haters. We're just, like, you know, take it with grace, take it into account, and move forward. That's it. It is. It's Wednesday. It's Hump Wednesday, girl. Come on in. Stay with us. Join us for a little bit. I'm just making this bee and then I'm going to get off, so I have to close it, and then I have to make the wings, and we got to sew them on. I'm pretty sure I got to sew them on. I don't know yet. I'm thinking too far in advance here. Let's see. Yep, we're just relaxing. It's a good day. Oh, no. You're fine, Alicia. I was being funny. Because everybody coming in, they were like, hello? Or am I really here? And I'm like, yes, girl, you're here. I'm here too. This is not like a rewatch or anything. Oh, no. You're heading to the store. Where are you going, Joanne's? You want, and it made me feel more confident about trying it. Good. That's what this community is about. To encourage you. No, Dollar Tree. Love that. I need to go to Dollar Tree. Are you getting some yarn? I'm over here thinking about yarn everywhere. Like, if you were to say Walmart, I'd be like, oh, are you going to the yarn section? More on the simple side, maybe one solid color and go from there. Yeah, definitely one solid color. It's Melly from the future. Yeah, it's tomorrow's live. I'm just kidding. It's not. Look at me sounding like Ash Trevino. Stop it, Melly. Stop it. Ugh. Yeah, yarn will be there nonetheless. Hopefully. Yay! Girl, you need to show us a haul on your stories, because I would love to see that. I've never seen like plush yarn, like the Premier yarn that everybody talks about. I've never seen it at the Dollar Tree. The one time I went, all I saw was acrylic. I think tomorrow's little if you guys are my patron, I think tomorrow's sneak peek on Instagram is going to be my new collection. And I think the first one I'm gonna show off is Esme. Or should I show off why did I forget her name? Is her name Belinda? Belinda? Is that what I called her? I forgot her name. Or his name. Let's see. Is it under here? Not Dario. Yeah, Belinda. I might show off Belinda. My Dollar Tree has a Premier yarn shed. Oh, it sheds like crazy. I didn't know that. They're even adding the variegated just chenille in Dollar Trees now. Wow, that's awesome. Mine doesn't have a lot of options. Neither does mine. Bye, Alicia. Have fun, girl. Same, Cassie. I grabbed it at the store and immediately it started to shed. No, can't wait. Yay. Hey, Susie. Welcome in, girl. Or if you were already here, welcome. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing, I don't know, because I kind of want to introduce them together. I want to be like, bam. But then I'm like, maybe I should just like slow it down and like show one at a time instead of acting all cray-cray and like posting them all. So I may just do the bunny first because that probably needs to be March. If y'all want it to be anyways. March's pattern. If y'all don't want it for March, I also need to put my free moneda pattern for St. Patty's Day. I gotta type it out and have you guys test it. My Patreon members test it. I got a lot of stuff to do. I first started with when I started crocheting. Compared to Parfait Chunky, I like Parfait Chunky better. Yarn fluffies. How did you manage? Right? How did she manage? Estás loca? Estás loca? I just said you're crazy for managing. Okay, this is like pill shaped. Maybe my least favorite, just because it's pill shaped. I don't know. I thought it was gonna be more like half the size of this, you know? And it's pretty chunky. Hers doesn't look like mine though. I'm like, bro, did I mess up? No, I didn't. I don't think I messed up unless I added an extra single crochet that I wasn't supposed to. Guys use for the Parfait. I used to use a 4.5. Well, I used to use a 5. Well, actually, I used to use a 5.5. And then I went down to a 5. And then I went to a 4.5. And I used a 4.5 for a long time. And now I use a 4. I'm pretty sure I use a 4 now. 6 to 7 stitch markers in this car. Yay! If y'all don't know, Dorothy only had 4 stitch markers. So I use a 5 or 4.5. See, I used to use that, not anymore. So I either use a 4 or a 4.5. With Posh, definitely a 4 is what I've been using. Posh is a little bit, you can't even see that. Do y'all see that 4? It's very faint. Oh, Dios. It's right here. You can't see it. I can't see it. There it goes. See? 4. Now I have to try all those sizes. Well, I use a 4 for Posh. I think I'm still like in between a 4 and a 4.5 for Parfait. Parfait is slightly thicker, so it hurts my hand whenever I use the 4, but I really like the way it looks on a plushy form. So I did do that too. I think I did that to Bati's pattern when I tested Marcel Senior. I'm like, which one did I do? Have a good night, Diamond. Because of your attention, yes. Because it wasn't wholly, but it wasn't, the stitches look less stitchy, if that makes sense. So I'm like, okay, maybe I need to size down. So I sized down and my stitches started looking better. And that's what happened whenever I was using a 5.5 with my Parfait Chunky. It's not that I had holes, but it just didn't look crisp. It didn't look clean to me. I mean, it does, but it doesn't to me. So I started sizing down, and now I'm up to like a 4 or 4.5. I just dislike that my stuff comes out small. Yeah, I used to hate that my stuff came out huge because I use more yarn, you know what I mean? But now I like the things of like my things being small. They're so cute. So it hurts less the bigger the hook, but the stitches are still tight. Yeah, I have very loose tension from what I know. And now that I'm using a smaller hook, it's causing my tension to be a little bit tighter or equivalent. You know what I mean? So I don't have holes. Tight tension too. Okay. Now we can put this yellow yarn up. Yeah, it's the grip. Dang, Bernat at 5.5. That's crazy. I don't even know what I use. I can't even tell you. I haven't used Bernat in forever, so I would have to like test myself out on it again, you know? Where is this at? No, that's not it. Here it goes. Oh, my stomach. It hurts so bad. It's that time of the month. Yeah, I used to use it, I think it was an 8. So I don't know what I use now. I am some people. Not me trying to rearrange these scraps. My gosh. Six for Bernat. I would try like a 6 or a 6.5. My hair is stuck in this one. Wow. Miss Ma'am, why you got my hair? There. There it goes. Okay. That looks a little bit better. That one's weird. I was just playing. I'm assuming I don't stuff this. Oh yeah, it says leave unstuffed. Is she really? I'm so glad you were able to figure out the hair, Hermione. Gluing is the best option, I swear, for that type of hair. I'm sorry I didn't have it with me to show you her. She's in a box somewhere. Where are we putting this? Guys, I'm about to show y'all what her bee looks like and what mine looks like. Y'all let me know. straight out of the box clovers. Well, the bigger ones are made out of plastic, aren't they? Or aluminum? Like this? Is this what you showed her? Like that? Like the plastic hooks? I don't know. Okay, you guys see mine? This is just sticking up. Jesus. Yeah, this one, yes. This one's plastic. Isn't this aluminum? Okay, so here's my bee. I'm gonna make the other one offline because my stomach is like hurting really, really bad. Plastic nonetheless, yeah. Okay, so here's my bee, right? Take a good gander. Sorry, I'm about to get off. My back and my stomach. I probably need to lay down for a little bit. Okay. Right? Let me show y'all this bee. Yeah, I need a heating pad for sure. Not trying to show the pattern. Some Vicks. That sounds like a good idea. I don't know what I did wrong. Why is mine so long? I have no clue. Not a clue. Not a one. Unless I added a single crochet around, but I don't think I did. I hate when that happens. I told you mine looks like a, haven't I been saying that the entire time I was crocheting it? When I was to here, I was like, oh, it looks like a pill. And then I got a little bit longer and I'm like, oh, it really looks like a pill. Okay. I'm like, all right, well, hers, it'll, you know, it won't look like a pill because hers looks like a little chubby thing. And I'm like, okay. And then finished it and I'm like, it still looks like a pill. Yeah. Almost pill-like. A happy pill. Yeah. Yep. That's what we got. We got a pill bee. She's just a little baby. Yeah. And then mine can't sit like hers. Like, I don't know. They're too stubby. Like, these legs are too stubby. Hers, she has it like laying out. Mine just look like little stubs. Oops. Did you fall? Are you okay? But yeah. Alright guys, that's it. That's the end of this live. I am literally starting to have more pain in my stomach, so I need to take some Midol. I need to jump into bed. Maybe a hot bath. Maybe just a heating pad. I don't know just yet. Yeah, I don't know just yet. But thank you guys. I wish my stomach would just stop hurting. You only like her pikes. Oh, nice. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. You guys have a good day. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys. And finish all of your amigurumi. Finish all those whips today. Today is Whip Wednesday, Hump Wednesday, whatever you want to call it. So Bye, guys. I appreciate y'all for letting me talk about Miss Ash Trevino, Miss, Nunu girl. And yeah, helping me finish this bee, which is not done, but it's almost done. You guys will see that video tomorrow, I promise. I promise. I'm gonna work on it if it takes all night. Bye, guys. Bye. Miss Nunu in this. That's what she